Hi. So, a couple weeks ago, I made a bet with Zazubar regarding the outcome of the death battle of Superman vs. Goku. And I lost the bet. Damn it. So, I have to do a commentary on a movie I just think is an absolute steaming pile of garbage. Come and See from 1985. I first had to watch this movie for a class I was taking, and the class was really poorly thought out, just like this movie. And I don't know how much talking I'm going to be doing, because I think I'm supposed to pay attention to this. But the thing is, it has subtitles, so I don't know how useful that's going to be. I don't know. So we're going to watch me do a commentary of Come and See. Luckily, I'm not having to pay for this, so I'm just going to watch it on a streaming site, which I'll link down below, because this video is going to be so popular. I don't even think Bill's going to watch the whole thing. And it's like 2.5 hours long. Here goes nothing. Kino International. www.kino.com. Russian words. Okay, you guys should be synced up now, because now the movie has started. So there's this old guy chilling, and the camera's set up really badly, and this is already bad. Digging. One sec. So we have this ugly bastard on screen, and he's sitting there talking about how kids shouldn't be digging. And that's already dumb enough, because, I mean... Alright, so, like, since I know the plot, spoiler alert, what he's gonna do is there are these kids digging for guns in Russian soil on a beach, which doesn't quite make sense anyway. And this old man is yelling at them because they're hiding from him about how they shouldn't be digging for guns because it's going to lead to trouble. And the reason they're digging is because they want to, get a gun and join the Russian militia and just be these heroes that will save their town. And now there's this, like, demon child voice. Ugh. I don't know. God, this is just the most horrifying voice ever. Ugh. I don't like this part. It's got, like, the worst, creepiest voice ever. It sounds like someone trying to sound like they're possessed. Which is dumb. I don't know, like, that's the thing, I'm gonna be saying that throughout this entire movie. This is dumb, and that is dumb, and this is dumb also. So get used to that, I guess. Alright, so now this kid's digging. Who the fuck buries a gun? Is there some kind of historical thing I didn't know about where people, like, just got bored and buried guns? I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna say. Bill just wants me to do a commentary on this because that seemed like a good idea. Like, at least if he'd lost, it would have been entertaining. But no, this is just ridiculous. I can't wait till this kid dies. By the way, this kid dies that's talking all creepily. And I'm so excited for that to happen. Not a damn thing here. Uh... This kid just dug up a phone and he's calling to the other. He's trying to see if he can call to the other line of it. Just kind of funny. I don't know. What do people always fall down when they run in movies? Do you have any idea how many times I've run without falling down? I don't get it. Yep. That's the thing, there's a lot of parts in this movie where there's just nothing for me to say because it's fucking boring. I think this kid got dropped on his fucking head. He just came up to him, he's got a fucking soldier hat on, and he's holding a bone in his mouth and growling like a fucking dog. Here's an idea, kid. If you want to pull something out of the dirt, don't lay down on top of the dirt. I don't know. So, yay, he got a rifle out of the sand. And now there's a plane flying above. Come and see. Now we have the title. My computer's not making this easy to watch, but I doubt anything really would. It's opening credits right now, and the kids are walking toward the camera down a hill. Ugh. I don't know. I'm only like 7 minutes in. Damn it! This is bullshit. Zazubar, we're not friends anymore. So, how about that local sports team? Man. It's going even slower the second time I've watched it. If I fall asleep during this, the movie just gets to play. I'm not gonna be required to turn it back on or go back or anything. Just let you know. See, the problem with this movie, and I'm gonna say it now, is that it's trying to show you the reality of the Russian front during World War II. And there's this really iconic scene toward the end of the movie, which I don't know why I'm not just skipping to, but I'm required to do a full commentary, so I guess I do now. Anyway, there's this really iconic scene where the Nazis, or the German soldiers rather, run into this Russian village, beat the crap out of a lot of people, herd most of the villagers into a barn and set it on fire, leave one old senile woman out in the middle of a field in her bed and tell her to repopulate the town, and then rape a bunch of the younger women. And then they leave, and they're laughing, they're having a good time going to the next town. And that would be a very good way of demonizing the Nazis, if not for the fact that this movie makes you hate the Russian villagers, kind of. Because you see that they're really shitty people, and they really don't treat each other very well. They're just like really shitty to one another, and they're really mean and just crude people. And sure, it's time for war, but you're not sympathizing with these people is the problem. So the movie is inadvertently making you support the Nazis. Like here, we got a mother beating her child because he wants to go fight for his country. So like that's sure, it's compelling that she wouldn't want her child to go to war and yada yada, but at the same time we're not sympathizing with her because no one's going to beat their child. That's not an effective way to make someone not go to war, to make them hate living at home. Um, I don't know. It's just it's a really dumb movie overall, and it's really hard to make me go yes Nazis, but that's what this movie does, because at least something happens by the time they show up. And then I'm going to get a lot of comments on this, if I get any at all, saying, you just don't understand, it's supposed to confuse you, and you're supposed to feel disoriented, and war is supposed to feel foreign and sudden to you. And of course it does. You don't need to make your movie even shittier than it already is to make that apparent. Dumbasses. I'm sorry. This is dumb. This is a dumbass movie, and I'm gonna keep saying. You know what? That's what this commentary should be. I should just say this is a dumbass movie over and over and over again, and that would be an effective commentary for this film. Film used very lightly in the fact that it is just visuals put on screen to tell some kind of a story. God knows what it is. The other thing that's sad about this is it's this Russian patriot film that was put out in '85, and it's supposed to, it was supposed to tell the true story of what the Russian people went through at the hands of the Nazis. But it doesn't quite do that because it creates such an implausible situation that it falls apart. So you can't sympathize with anyone in this movie until the Nazis show up, because they're always what you thought of when you thought of Nazis. So like, okay, yeah, at least I understand them. The military's taken this kid away because he's joined the militias. And it's just two officers sitting there, making this moment take forever. Anyway, they're about to take this kid out, and they're waiting for the townspeople to gather so they can make a big spectacle of it, because that makes sense. Oh, that's good. Yes, I totally sympathize with the Russian cause. They just took a boy out of his house and pushed his screaming, delusional mother to the ground. Yay! Go Russians, win the war. Look, this kid's bleeding. They beat the shit out of him before they put him in the damn cart. The fuck's the point? He wanted to join. I'm, I'm sorry. You know, maybe I'm in the wrong here. Yustin, our village elder, he's a jackass. Yeah, so shaky cam as it drives away. Overexposed shot of the trees and skyline. Cabin in the woods. Full of Russian soldiers. I don't like this movie. Ugh. So, like, what am I supposed to do in a commentary where I don't have anyone to discuss things with, and I'm just sitting here watching it and talking? Am I supposed to say anything of interest? Because there's nothing really left to say. You're skinning me alive just in the background, yay. Because that's pleasant. I know, it's a war movie. What are you doing to me? That's not an awkward shot at all. This kid falls down a lot. So now they're taking a big group photo. Because, yay. War. Ugh. A cow. They painted on the side of a cow. Says something about eat me before I'm shot. So the photographer is rushing around getting everybody into this big group photo. Ugh. So everybody's watching them take a picture. Gotta tell you guys, the Russians really know how to make compelling films. Like, that's the thing, the whole scene, it was supposed to be comedy, and it was supposed to be funny, and yada yada, but it's not, it's just dull. Because they're in a war zone, and the majority of these people are going to die, so it's hard to laugh with anything. Ugh. And now the kid's on guard duty. Because, of course, why not put the kid on guard duty his first night there? He gave him extra duty, and the guy said thank you. I guess the Russians really did brainwash the fuck out of people. I don't know. Is it even... It's not even halfway through yet. Now there's this girl, about the same age as the kid, I'd say 14, 15. And she's apparently in love with the platoon commander, who is obviously at least in his 20s. So that's alright. And now he's cleaning a pot. Okay. Who gets inside a big-ass pot without a shirt on and starts cleaning it? That's dumb. That's really dumb. Like, seriously, there's smoke coming out the bottom of it. I didn't even realize they actually made pots the size of human beings. That's disturbing. If only they'd eaten the child. We won't try to fool you, there are tough times ahead. The older men know what a siege is. Hitler is waging total war against us. A war to wipe us all out. We must hold, come what may. The positions our commander has placed in our hands. It's a tough situation. Something that got blurred out by the wing. You've each got a rifle and a head on our shoulders. Ugh. A partisan doesn't ask how many Nazis are out there, just where they are. And they're still here on our land. How much longer the war lasts depends on each and every one of us. This is war. There's no room here for cowards. None at all. Hitler's weapon is fear. He wants to turn you into insects, slaves. They want to crush us like bugs. Here's my question, because they're getting ready to march out. Why the fuck did no one give the kid any damn training? For those that don't know, Soviet Union was getting its ass handed to it in the war. Let's see, there are a couple fun statistics. Oh, the way the Soviets cleared minefields is they had their men walk across them, and, Russia actually took down the most German planes in World War II, but only by ramming their own planes into the other ones in the air. Because that's just how the Russians are. Take the newcomer's boots, he'll stay behind. Form ranks, 4 abreast. Forward march. I don't know. What is there to say anymore? I just don't even feel like talking about this movie at this point. I don't know. I really, really want to fast forward, but I said I wouldn't. You know what? Shit, Bill might be at work. I'm going to see if Bill's at work. If he's not, I'm going to call him, and I'm going to talk to him during this. Is anyone even watching this anymore? I don't want to do this. I'm tired and hungry and bored. And he just stepped on some eggs because metaphor. Good, Bill's not at work. So now, like, a girl is crying, and it's the same girl that was sleeping with the commander. I don't know how good this is going to sound, but... Hey, do I have to watch this whole fucking movie? Because I'm about half an hour in, and it's really fucking boring. I've pretty much run out of shit to say.
What?
I'm watching Come and See. Do I have to watch...
dude! I was fucking kidding!
No, it's a bet!
You gotta watch the whole movie. For taking the bet seriously. You gotta watch the whole movie.
No, I'm not watching... Come on, just give me an out, man. Just say, okay, never mind. You've run out of things to say.
Did you record it?
Yeah, I'm recording right now. I'm on the phone with you on the video. Everyone say hi to Bill on the phone. This is the phone, and Bill is on the phone. He's not standing on the phone, because that would be significantly more interesting.
Hello, everyone. Take your leave, my brother. Take your leave.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you.
You're lucky I show mercy. I killed a couple kids on the way here. I'm good.
All right.
My blood has been satiated, so you take your leave.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it, because this movie sucks balls.
I bet.
I'm going to fast forward, do one scene, just because it does bear some kind of commentary on it, but otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna stop right after that. So, thank God, thank the world. All right.
Thank the Lord, Ian. Thank me.
That's you are my lord now, Bill.
I know. Well, it's been that way forever. Now you just realize it.
Yep. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna skip ahead and we're gonna watch this. Thanks, Bill. Talk to you later.
All right. See you later.
Yes. Thank the fuck Christ, because this is really bad. I'm gonna skip to the like famous scene and do a commentary on that, which should last a couple minutes, but otherwise, just this is terrible. Wait, is this? Wait, oh, I'm so confused now. Wait, no, maybe. Did I skip it? Yeah. See, then they try to like, oh, we're better than the Nazis because we don't light people on fire. We just murder them. Oh, how nice. Oh, where's the damn video at? Okay, here they are. They're rushing everybody around in this village, and it's just utter fucking chaos. And for some reason, the Nazi commander has a fucking Bush baby. I don't know why. It's so fucking weird. I don't know if there was some Nazi leader in Russia that just carried around a Bush baby or what the fuck that's supposed to mean. Maybe it's some kind of metaphor. I don't know. It's just dumb. It doesn't make any sense. And it's just utter fucking chaos going around on screen with absolutely no planning behind it at all. You know, seriously, it's like they just got a bunch of people off the street, gave them Nazi uniforms and said, just be mean to everybody. And then they just went into an actual Russian village, because I don't believe that the Russian people have really come that far since World War II as far as technology goes. And then it was just like, well, let's fuck around for an hour. And now they're kicking a pig. I don't know. I'm so confused. And this guy's holding a picture of Hitler for some reason. I don't know. Maybe that's what Nazis did. They just walked around carrying pictures of Hitler. Okay, so they strapped this guy to a motorcycle, and I think they're going to just turn it on and let it ride. And that dude just walked into the camera by accident. There's no way he meant to do that. Yeah, now they're loading everybody into the church. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit here. Okay. So the main character was in the church with everybody, but he escaped through the window. And now the Nazis are being mean to him. Who would have thought? And here's where they light the church that they huddled all the villagers into on fire, because Nazis are terrible people. Who would have known? Like I said, you don't feel bad for anyone, because they just, in this film, they portray the Russian people as ignorant, heartless, mean, evil people that will help no one because they're scared. So just, you see them die, and it's not as effective as it should be, because you're actually, yes, these people are shitty. You don't necessarily want them to die, but you don't feel bad for them at all. And for some, they contrive making the main character survive. And now they're about to kill the main character, but they're not really going to kill him. They're just taking a picture of him. I forgot about that part, but that's dumb. It's like, that's not dumb on the filmmaker's part. This was something that legitimately happened, because the Nazis just, yeah, this is fun. Let's just take pictures of ourselves killing people. That won't come back to bite us in the ass. I don't know, skipping. Okay, it's just, this is done. This has been Ian Harrington's somewhat commentary on Come and See. It's half an hour long. That should be good enough. I am not making bets about shitty things like this ever again. So, yeah.